I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about the United States government over the past few weeks has proven that they have enough money for reparations for ADOS and FBA. Over the past few weeks since we've seen the pandemic running across the world and the United States government has pumped trillions of dollars into the stock market, into Wall Street firms and banks. They are willing to bail out casinos, cruise ships, airlines, and every other small business that you can think of. Trillions and trillions of dollars. And now they're even coming up willing to pay Americans $1,000 each with a paycheck, trying to get them through this pandemic. So now we have definitive proof that at any time the United States can put together trillions of dollars and give it to American citizens. It's now time for the United States to put together those trillions of dollars and pay ADOS and FBA the reparations we rightly deserve for working for 400 years for free in this country. There should be no politician in America who should not be for reparations. The money is there. They can print it anytime they want to and put the seal of America on it. So why don't they do that for ADOS and FBA? We have politicians running around here, so-called black politicians in the CBC, Ariana Presley, Al Green, and Miss Brown, and so many others walking around talking about they want small business, especially Chinese businesses, to be bailed out during this pandemic. Why are they even doing this? What they should be worried about in the Congressional Black Caucus is how these people with the Racial Wealth Act is going to get through this crisis. How much extra money do black people in the inner cities need to survive this month or 2 months long pandemic where they won't have any money at all coming through? So how are they supposed to survive? And you're talking about Chinese businesses. See, when it comes to black people, it seems that they never have money. They never have money for us. But now we got proof. They got plenty of money. They can pull trillions of dollars out of a hat and give it to the richest of the rich, the 1%ers, who got enough money to go a month or two without making a profit. But they get bailed out first. Okay? Look and see who's getting bailed out first. Wall Street, Cruise Ivy. Just look. All these industries. But when it comes to us, no, there's no money. There's no check. All I got to say right now is that they need to cut the check. Once this is over, they need to cut the check. And when Joe Biden say it's not enough money, you tell Joe Biden you had enough money for everybody else. But ADOS and FBA, the money is there. I don't need no more to see a study. I don't need a commission. I know what's there right now. And the money is there for reparations. And many of you have seen this. So I don't want to hear one person in Congress tell me that it's not enough money. It's plenty of money. And I want mine right now, when this is all said and done. So the excuse they gonna use is say, we don't have any more money. You never said you didn't have any money when the banks came crawling to your front door. You never said you didn't have enough money when the airlines, cruise ships, hotels, small business came to your front door. But when we come to the front door and knock, there's no money at all. And our so-called politicians sit back and say, well, they don't have no money. But they got enough money for mostly white folks. Because where you think most of this money is going to? It's not going to African Americans. It's not going to ADOS or FBA. It's going to white people. It's going to the 1%. It's going to those who make $500,000, $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, $20 million. It's not going to us. So this bailout or this $1,000 check, it's not going to help us. It's going to get us through a week or two maybe. But what they're getting a complete bailout. And you know they going to rob the bailout because that's what white people do. Everybody going to get more than enough during this bailout. You watch all those Chinese businesses. They not just going to get what they lost. They going to get 2 times more. You going to see a bailout robbery like you never seen before once this pandemic has passed. And the only people who not going to get nothing is ADOS and FBA. We going to be sitting down on the sideline with 1,000 to 2,000 while other people are pulling in 300,000, 400,000, $1 million, $2 million, billions of dollars. So don't nobody ever tell you that there's no money for reparations. The Federal Reserve can print money right now for reparations and they wouldn't even miss it. And I'm tired of people out here who are on the right, who are these moderate Democrats or black conservatives out here saying there's no money for reparations. When everybody is going to get their reparations, they going to call it a bailout. Let's just quit calling it reparations and call it a bailout. Because it seems like you get more money when you call it a bailout. I want mine right now. And I want it right after this. And if it comes to the 2020 election and Joe Biden is just running around here talking about get rid of Trump, he better promise us reparations. And he can't tell us there is no money, that we may have to raise taxes. Nobody's caring about printing $1 today. Why should they be worried about printing $1 tomorrow for ADOS and FBA? We got to understand. We got to make a stand now. Now is the time to make a stand for the dollars that's owed our community. When they want to help their own, they hurry up and start writing a check. You know, notice it didn't take Mitch McConnell, President Trump, Chuck Schumer, and Nancy Pelosi nothing but a few days to get a bill together and pass it for the American people. So you tell me they can't do the same thing for ADOS and FBA? Oh, you lying. You dreaming. They can do whatever the hell they want when they want to do it. They need to cut that check and give us what we deserve. But if they don't, the Democrats don't get any votes from ADOS and FBA. We just ain't going to the polls to sit at the little kids' table no more. You have proven you got the money. Now give it up. This ain't a stick up. We asking now. But if we have to go there and stick you up, we will. And that means stick up the Democrat Party and you get Trump for 4 more years. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.